This is a DIY desktop modeling anvil and bending tool. Actually, I call it my drop hammer. I got the idea for this from a book published in the late 1970s with the idea of using it to make rails for model railroads. I now use it to make door handles, brass beams, gutters, grab rails, and any other general items that I need, for which I need an anvil. I use it a lot to bend brass. You make this by taking a piece of hardwood and some strap iron, routing a cavity in the hardwood, and then inserting that piece of strap brass into the hardwood cavity and make it deep enough so that the surface of the bar is level with the surface of the hardwood. After that, what we'll do is add a couple borders. Again, I use some strap, thinner this time. You can use whatever thickness you want. This is a thickness I use commonly for making grab rails and gutters. You screw one in place so it's fixed solidly. Now the second piece, you're going to move back and forth to adjust the distance at the width of your grab rail, the width of your gutter, etc. If you're working brass or metal, screw that piece down so that when you hit it with your forming tool, it doesn't move back and forth. But if you're doing something that's light, like a small piece of wire for a grab rail, I use a very thin wire. That's a 24 gauge wire, and I go ahead and I just use blue tack, and I set the piece in place with the blue tack. Now what you can do is drill some pinholes so that you can just move your border back and forth. My drop hammers, or the forming tools, I use a piece of acrylic, a piece of metal, a piece of strap iron, and I shave them or file them to the thickness that I want so that I am able to make a good square bend. It's a matter then of putting it over the top of the metal that you want to bend and give it what I call a gentle whack. I have another video showing exactly how I use this, or actually a couple videos, how to make gutters and how to make other shapes using this tool. Sometimes I just form the metal, the thin brass, using a chopstick. I press it in. I don't have to hit it. I press it in. That way I get a curved bottom. Here are a couple other videos that you may be interested in watching. I hope this has helped. It's a wonderful tool to play with. Please leave your comments in the box below, and have a good day. I hope to see you as a subscriber to the channel.